Geoff, I often start off with a draw saying, is it a point gained or 2 points lost? This feels like a respect the points kind of afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, we got to half time and I said to the boys, the worst case scenario is a 0-0. It's away from home. It was a weird scenario for a lot of the players and for us as well, in terms of fans being outnumbered. Usually we're the ones with the fans, so if I'm being honest, the first half, that was probably the entertainment part of it, the fans going back and forth. Not a lot happened in the game, to be honest. Like, both teams sort of cancelled each other out. They slightly came on to us obviously in the second half, but we've got the resilience. We don't go this long unbeaten if we don't have resilience in the team, and so we just sort of look, if we can't get the chances, the clear chances, then we just don't lose the game. So it's a respectable point, because as I said, I think we just kept our shape, kept our discipline. Could have had a few moments that we could have done better in. Overall, we could say we could play better, but you've got to give credit to them as well.
So it's wild card with 21 points.
As I said, we'll take it on and we'll go on to next week.
A lot of changes in the team today. I mean, most of the back four out. But you foreshadowed that when we talked last week as well. So some of that we knew was coming.
Yeah. I mean, two obviously Charlie and Adam both were away. We knew that was coming a couple of weeks ago. And the junior had a slight groin strain on Thursday. It was 50-50, but with groin strains, obviously, it's only halfway point of the season, so we didn't want him to risk it. And we've got adequate squad players to come in and do a job. I mean, today, I thought three boys who came in, Gus, Dino and Geoff, were absolutely tremendous. Especially Gus as well, his first time getting a start with us. Yeah, superb, absolutely superb.
Yeah. No, that was really good. As you say, there weren't many chances in the game. There's not a great deal to talk about. Shout for a penalty in the first half, Fred going down. It's a lot from the crowd. I don't know how it looked from the pitch.
In fairness, Fred should have scored. I mean, his first touch was so good. From our perspective, we're just thinking, just slot this, like typical Fred. But I think he probably saw sort of opportunity to maybe go around the keeper to be sure. What I was going to say is a pen. I mean, we've got to see it on the video. And that's the beauty again of having the video. We have a look at it. But it goes in early. It changes the game, doesn't it? The dynamics of it. And then we had a sort of few half chances where sort of on the edge of the box, sort of our final pass wasn't there. So from our perspective, we're being slightly critical. I think we can play a bit more, be a bit more braver. Because once we sort of knew in terms of how they were playing, in terms of they had a flat four, we needed the ball into our sort of front men need to be good, because anything sort of head height, they were going to clear it, and that sort of played into their hands. So in terms of our patterns, we could do a bit better. But all in all, like I said, we can't fault the sort of the effort. And like I said, 10 minutes ago, a few players cranking up, made a few subs, people coming in, Jamal and Adil coming in late. Never easy in this cold to come in a game like this, that intensity, and sort of keep the momentum for the team. So credit to them as well. MK coming in, and that's been the beauty of our bench over this run. Really, I feel our bench has sort of made a difference when we've needed it. And again, I think they helped out today. Run
continues. We're back at home next week.
Yeah, we are. And that's what we want, really. As I said, everyone's going to want to play a home game. It's one of these the games that when you look at it on paper, you think it's straightforward, but it's never really straightforward. And a lot of these teams like Enfield Borough, North West London, these teams can actually play, but they're just probably missing the fine components of competing at this level. So we won't take them lightly. We've still got to do the business. So make sure the boys are focused. But yeah, it's another chance obviously to continue, and then obviously not looking past them, but then Cannons Wood on Friday night, another tough game like this as well, and they'll be keen to beat us because of the previous game. So it comes thick and fast, but this is why we're in this league. Places like this, the fan experience so much better. You look at people at the cafe and the bar, the food's so much better. So we appreciate that as well, and that's why we wanted to come up so desperately, because of stuff like this today.
I think a big shout out to the fans. Obviously, Harlow's not an easy place to get to. As Geoff said, we come up against a home side who've got a big fan base, but we had our fans loud and clear. They loved the banter. They were great. They didn't stop singing. Superb.
Players coming back, competition for places?
Yes, headache for him.
Can't wait to think about it. Yeah. Give him 4 days, won't draw you now.
Attendance at training may be key. So if you're 50-50, get to training.
Okay, well done, good boy.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Cheers.